planets come in a multitude of forms: deserts, snowy mountainous landscapes, swamps, various kinds of forests, even water worlds. They also can have weird flora and strange fauna. In today's video, I will go over my top 10. The criteria for this list of choosing planets, they have to be some kind of visual, so from a movie or a TV show, a video game, or artwork. All of that would work. So if you enjoy this, consider liking and subscribing. And without further ado, number 10, Yavin 4. This is a nice, pleasant world to look upon with forest landscape. But I think what makes Yavin 4 special to me is you have the temples that were built by the Massassi thousands of years ago, which I think is interesting. And it was the base for the rebels for a while. Then, a couple decades later, it becomes the location of Luke Skywalker's Jedi Praxium, where he rebuilds the Jedi Order. This place is really cool. Number 9, Nar Shaddaa. This city planet has a little bit more flavor than Coruscant. This place has various kinds of criminals and smugglers and pirates and people of that kind of nature. Yeah, I just find it a little bit more interesting than Coruscant. There's a reason why it's popular in various video games like Jedi Knight 2 and SWTOR. It's just got a rich history. It's really close to Nal Hutta. It's in Hutt space, so you got huts and things like that going on there. It's just an interesting world. Number 8, Hoth. This snowy planet is obviously the location of a very famous battle in the Galactic Civil War, where the Empire forced the rebels to flee with their AT-AT walkers, and it's just interesting. But also you have the Tauntaun and the Wampa, which are both interesting, cool creatures. For a snowy place that doesn't have a lot going on, it's still pretty interesting. Number 7, Cato Nemoidia. The vertical hanging cities of the Nemoidians is just an interesting location to look at, and I wish we would see it more in things. It's one of the many worlds that the Nemoidians are on. We see it in Revenge of the Sith, because there's a battle there during the Clone Wars, and that's where Plo Koon dies. I think it's just an interesting thing to see, because it's not something that Earth would have. And as we go deeper into the list, that'll be things that are important to planets that are higher up on this list. Number 6, Geonosis. You have the red plateau with the reddish orange soil. It's just different, and that's nice. It's kind of like a desert, but it's different. And then you obviously have the Geonosians, this bug species that's really interesting. The Clone War starts here. Petronaki Arena, it's an iconic place. Number 5, Naboo. This planet is just simply beautiful with its cities and grassland, its architecture. Yeah, love it. Out of any world in Star Wars, Naboo is the one that I would want to live on. I think it would be nice to live on a planet like that. We've got the Gungans, which are kind of weird and goofy and interesting, and battles that take place here and all the history and stuff like that. Number 4, Umbara. This planet is alien. There's nothing like this on Earth, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. I wish more Star Wars worlds had alien aesthetic. It's got weird flora and fauna. The people that live there, they're really pale. And number 3, Mustafar. This planet I think is up so high, probably because I love the duel that takes place between Obi-Wan and Anakin, but it is different and interesting. This is the first time that, at least to my knowledge, that we see like a volcano lava planet in Star Wars. I like that. I think it's very fitting for an epic duel. Going to some honorable mentions, we have Tatooine. I have to mention Tatooine, but it's not one of my favorite planets because, well, it's overused. But what I like, if we go to Tatooine, we need to explore something different. I don't want to go to Mos Eisley again for the 85th time. Like in KOTOR, we get to fight a crate dragon, which I thought was cool. We're exploring Tusken Raider villages and stuff like that. We got to see a pod race. That was awesome. Well, in Return of the Jedi, we get to see Jabba's palace, which we hadn't seen before at that point. Next, we have Manon, the homeworld of the Selkath. This place is cool. You see it in KOTOR. And then lastly, for honorable mentions, we have Coruscant, the capital of the Republic. This world that's interesting and it has a lot of potential for stories. There's some interesting things that happen, but I think Nar Shaddaa just, to me, is a little bit more interesting, has a little bit more character, a little more unique. It's not just city world, it's like corrupt city world. Number 2, we have Felucia. This planet is kind of like Umbara in that it's very alien looking. It's like nothing we have on Earth. And again, that's one of the things that I love about some of these worlds is, to me, it just needs to look different. This alien jungle world with all this wacky... Look at the native Felucians, not the stupid crap that you see in Clone Wars, but what you see in The Force Unleashed. You know, what Starkiller's fighting when you go there. They've got like mushrooms and things. I like it. I thought that was pretty good. And the number 1 planet is Kashyyyk. This is a forest planet, but we have the big Roshir trees, which I love. They're so cool, and that, you know, they're big enough that they have like Wookiee cities on them, and I think that's really cool. And Wookiees are awesome, one of my favorite alien species, so naturally their planet, which is interesting, and it's got all sorts of cool things going on. You go there in KOTOR, it's got one of the Rakatan, what are they called? You know, for the Star Forge. So the Rakatan visited Kashyyyk a long time ago, and yeah, it's just a very interesting planet. You're in some video games and some books and stuff like that. It's just a fun place. I love it. Well, that is my top 10. Feel free to share what your top 10 favorite Star Wars worlds are in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.